suppose.
Well, hello and welcome, everyone. We're back at it again, doing another ride through. Zach.
No, not me. I don't want to do this week.
Well, tough,
Why?
you're doing it.
Oh, okay. Fine, make me big.
No. Just
Make me big.
Let's talk about what ride we're doing and why you hate it.
We're doing Alice in Wonderland. Well, I don't know if I actually hate this version, but I just
not this
hate
version, but you hate.
I just hate
Alice.
the IP in general. So we're doing Alice in Wonderland tonight from Disneyland in Fantasyland. And I'm not a huge fan of Alice. If you know me, you know the reason why. We'll probably dive into it in this stream because I'm sure I'll get 1,001 questions.
This is a therapy lesson for Zack. So
Yeah.
We should fear.
I am
therapy.
accompanied with a therapy animal tonight.
yeah.
I am. So yeah, we're gonna be riding it. So hopefully I can get over my fear. So
It'll be good, Zack.
yeah, okay.
Well, speaking of therapy animals, I got my little guy here.
Your conscience.
Shazz has one clinging to her
I've got two
microphone.
now.
Steve,
Oh,
where's
yeah.
yours?
There he is.
No, he's right here.
What is that? Cutie cuff. Oh, cool. Captain America.
You got your little.
Oh, nice.
Hey Leo,
Yeah,
how's it going, my
You
dude?
fit like my
Cool.
Shazzosaurus does.
Hi, Christina.
Nice. Hey, Leo. How are you?
So I'm gonna send this to you
Hi,
so you can hang them
Christina.
on your microphone.
Okay.
And he's getting
Thank
a new
you.
thing to fix his microphone because I got sick of him saying about it falling off, so I ordered him another one.
Oh, is yours completely fallen off?
Oh, it's dead.
The ring is broken.
Oh man.
I've
Yeah,
ordered
yeah.
him the new ring thing to hold
Not
it
a
in
really good thing
it
to
should
show.
come
But
this week.
Steve's ring is broken, everybody. Congratulations.
So I got one more thing in the mail, which we were talking about.
oh, there's your
Oh,
key.
yeah.
You got one of those plastic things.
Yeah, so like I said, this was half the price because it wasn't, or it didn't have the pin.
The
which I
pin.
don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
But
Lights up.
it'll depending on what light it's on.
All who come to this happy place, welcome.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it does the Esplanade music.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's
okay,
cool.
that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat.
See, I need one of these.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, I don't want to pay $60 for it, man. Like,
No, I just want
Yeah.
it with. I don't care about the pin. I just want the key.
yeah.
Oh, good, Christina. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks.
Thank you,
for that,
Christina.
Christina. Appreciate
Christina's
that.
already gotten for my.
Yeah. You're entered.
That was Space Mountain.
That was cool. Yes.
New Orleans Square.
Goofy's Runaway Railway.
And then there's the last.
Wow. Yeah, I'm getting what do you call it? Epilepsy now from all the flashes.
Stop looking then.
Seizures.
Yeah.
I'll just light up my face.
Okay, where are you gonna stick that? Put it. Where are you gonna put that? Not stick it.
Well,
Yeah.
so this might get in the way, but I might have to turn this a little bit. I don't know. So right here where Rocket is, I'm going to have another bookshelf.
Okay.
Is that why?
By the way,
Rocket's
that-
being
that's-
reowned?
That's the rocket that's up
That is the
for-
Rocket right there.
That
up
is the
for
rocket.
winning.
Ah,
No.
Oh,
Jiminy!
no, Jiminy. I guess you got
You guys
caught by Monster the Whale.
Subscribe if we get
He's
to
ready for it.
1,000 by the end of this year. The
Yep.
winner gets that rocket in the corner
that
there.
exact one.
Yep.
From my personal collection.
His
I
own.
do say collection because obviously I have too much stuff.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I bought the bookshelf because obviously I have too much stuff, even on the floor behind me.
Yeah.
So this can't really see, but he's standing on top of a vinyl cutter, and there's a little bookshelf there. So I might have to move some stuff around, but it should look a lot better.
So, and then today are we doing a little giveaway today?
Yeah, I think
If
we're gonna do this one. I guess we should say why we're doing this, but
yeah, go ahead.
so the whole reason for giving away Rocket, so we're trying to get more subs. We've been shouted out a couple times by other channels, and obviously YouTube, put us on the homepage and whatever a couple times, but it's going pretty slowly. So we want to speed up, get more subs. So we figured we'll start giving away some things, and one of them was the Rocket. And to help out each video, a lot of other channels will give away things for a certain number of likes. So we're going to start doing that as well. So tonight, if we get 10 likes, somebody will win this.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's cool. Look at that little
It's
pin.
2 separate pins.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
So
Nice.
10 likes.
So just 10 likes.
Just 10 likes.
Cool.
Just 10 likes.
So invite your friends to come over and like it, or if you have multiple accounts, whatever you got to do.
And you have a chance to win that pin by the end of this ride-through.
Hey, Catherine, how's it going?
Hey, Catherine.
Hey,
No dance party tonight.
on here.
Oh, my eyes are watering.
And the 10 likes is on Signs of Amusement.
Signs of Amusement. Yeah, it has to be on Signs of Amusement.
Yeah. So if you're watching on Signs of Amusement channel, hit the like button, and if we get to 10, Jay was going to give away that pretty cool pin.
If you're watching another channel, like that one as well.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, of course.
But it only counts on my channel.
But
Our
the
channel.
counting would only count on
On Signs of
the
Amusement.
the Signs of Amusement channel, and I can't talk. So,
You're doing great.
no, you're not late.
All right. So, do you want to talk about why you hate the ride so much, Zach, or do you want to wait a bit?
We'll do it afterwards.
All right.
Yeah,
so-
let's watch the ride first, and then we can have a look.
yeah, because then
No,
we
no.
can see how much better ours is.
Yeah, and then I'll share my traumatic experience.
Oh, right.
All right. Well,
Get out your tissues and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Prepare to feel sorry for me.
No.
Credit to LNG today. Yep.
Our LMG biz.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you,
Again.
Chris.
Thanks, Christina.
Oh, that was you then, Shazz.
What?
That lady there.
It's like our vehicles. They're all
Such a
the same
meanie.
thing. And they're not.
I have to say these little cars are very powerful
Yeah.
because
They
we
have
had
to be.
a pretty heavy car, and
Well, me and JB were riding in that one.
well, we had a while back. We had Eric and Chris in the front, me and Alex in the back.
Who was in our car when we rode it?
Wait! Please! He went this way. No, that way.
Those are the newer updates with the projection.
Yeah,
Which blend in really well.
we're actually climbing.
Yeah, we're going up now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because doesn't it go above Mr. Code?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now we're just getting to that point where we're moving over.
This would be a curious place to find words. this one.
I'm
not sure
Oh,
whether
well.
I am
The hell is that?
It's from the cartoon. Like, we're getting the surprise.
Kenny.
Oh, Cheshire Cat movement. Oh, they're really loud, baby.
Look at how much movement they have. Just barely moving.
Rule 42. The queen will always win.
That's a cool little thing. Like he's terrified.
It's such a cool thing how you go outside.
I wish they would change that.
Oh, the goofy.
Paint something or I don't know.
Oh, those.
The only room I like is like the worst looking thing.
You see the black.
Oh, you don't like
Yeah.
the serpentine?
It's just it should be. You shouldn't see that stuff. It's
Oh,
kind
the
of hard
black
when it
curtain
goes
when you leave when you exit out the door.
up. At least get rid of the curtain. Just paint the walls black. And that's my only complaint on that show.
I think they used the space really good. In this
Oh, the
Yeah.
Doing all right, Zack, actually. Not as strong as I thought you'd be.
It's just my under.
Oh, thank God it's over. Oh my God.
Zach made it.
Oh,
It
Lord.
wasn't bad at all.
Oh, no.
Experience an incredible selection of the latest.
Well done,
Nice.
Zack.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh my
It's so
Was that
cute.
was that horrible there? Come on.
There's a few things. I don't like the Cheshire Cat. He's terrifying. Like why does a cat disappear and have
That
like
is not
freaky
nowhere
ass
as
smile?
terrifying as the other one.
The Mad Hatter is just an awful character anyway. I just don't like him. He infuriates me. He's just an utter
Wow.
buffoon. Just an absolute moron.
So how do you feel about the March Hare, Zach?
I mean, he's a rabbit. He's fine. He's never
All right.
late, but he's all right. The queen, she can go die in a hole. She's terrifying. I don't like her.
Naturally.
I don't like the caterpillar because he just sounds stupid and he's high all the time, smoking on a
Oh,
t-shirt.
you.
Well, the crazy stuff is if you think about all these stories.
Listen, Lewis Carroll was high on LSD when he made this book, so it's fucking terrifying. So
Yeah.
there you go.
You
the
know
adult versions of these are very creepy.
Oh, they are creepy. Exactly that.
You know
Yeah.
that LSD wasn't invented until 1961 by Dr. Timothy Leary, right?
Well, he was on some sort of drug. I don't know, magic
It was
mushroom.
real mushroom, Zack. So same kind of.
He was on some sort of drug that made him think of that monstrosity. So
That's a really
Why-
cool ride.
why is he think?
In-
Why is he
in,
making this?
in Orlando.
Why does he think? Yeah, but why is he making of little? Why is he making a book of little girls falling down a hole and growing big and growing small and eating random shit? What is that about? Like,
'Cause-
why do the doorknobs talk, bro? What you chatting?
It is
What's going on?
Wonderland.
Yeah, but it's stupid. It's not Wonderland. It's fucking fear-inducing. I'd much rather go to
It's-
Halloween Horror Nights and go on that.
It's
I'm not even
about
joking.
the perception of
Wow.
reality. You know,
Catherine's asking about your trauma,
There we
Zack. You'll have
go.
to tell her.
Oh.
All right, here comes the story. Sit
Can
back. Get your tissues ready, Catherine.
have you got
Yeah.
that? Have you got that link, Jay?
Yeah, hang on one second.
That link. Okay, so I've never been on the one at Disneyland, but we have one over here at Blackpool, which is a seaside resort, seaside town, which is about an hour and a half away from where I live. And it's a place called Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And in there, they have an Alice in Wonderland ride that is terrifying. Like it is awful. Like it's scary. So it all began when I was like three or four, and I went on with my aunt, and she went, we'll go on the ride. And I went on the ride, and I just screamed the whole way round. And then there's one cart where you sit with the Mad Hatter, and he's absolutely terrifying. Like he was in my nightmares for like a month, and it was just terrifying. It's just an awful ride from start to finish. And I pushed it down for years, and then I went on it when I was 16, 17. And
oh, look, there he is.
There he is. That's the thing.
There he is.
Nightmares. So I went on it when I was like 16, 17. My youngest brother Brandon was a baby. We'd just come back from Florida, so it was 2011, and we went to Blackpool Pleasure Beach for like a weekend for us to like stay there for the weekend. And we went to the Pleasure Beach, and we went on this ride. We got in line, everything was fine, and then Brandon fell asleep, and we was like, okay, well, me and Jake will go on the ride because we're next to go on. We went through the ride absolutely fine. I was like sat in a corner of the cart because it still terrifies me to this day. Like, look at it. It's terrifying.
That's wild.
It's scary. So I got on the ride absolutely fine, went round the ride fine, and then as I was coming off, the carts are not in the best, like they're made of like, I think they're made of like wood rather than like a fiberglass. So part of the step as I was coming off crumbled under my foot, and I tripped into the barrier and smashed my shoulder up.
Oh, wow.
The first aider, which was a security guard, said you'll be fine in a couple of hours, gave me an ice pack and sent me on my way. All right, fair enough. So I sat there for like a week and a half with a broken and dislocated and fractured shoulder.
Oh crap!
In 2 different places. And I went to the doctors and was like, okay, I need to see a doctor about this. I couldn't lift my arm up further than here without it hurting. So I went to the doctor. He said, you need to go for an x-ray now. Sent me to the hospital, got an x-ray. And the doctor that saw me was like, you're very, very lucky. If you would have come like any later, we'd have to like amputate your arm, because one of the fractures was like this close from like my main artery in my arm. And I vowed never to go on this ride again because it like terrified me. It broke me. Like it broke my arm. Like, wow. And then when we here's the kicker though. When we tried to claim saying it was their fault, they looked at the CCTV and said, no, you tripped. It's your own fault. No, your ride's a bag of shit, mate. It's an absolute gargantuan bag of wank. Fix it.
Have you finished? Do you feel better now you've got that out of your system?
And that's look at that. What is that, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, who is that meant to be?
That's really funny, actually.
Has anyone ever seen Harry Potter and the Chamber of Prisoner of Azkaban?
Ron. No.
No. The shrunken head. That's like the shrunken head with skin.
Oh yeah, it does look a bit like.
Take it away, Ernie. Like it's that guy, but with a hat and skin. Like that is.
It's somebody that doesn't know how to do like paper mache.
Someone who needs to something. Oh, Jesus Christ! Like, who is that guy? Who's that?
That's the carpenter, Zach. That's the
Blockhead.
carpenter. The walrus and the carpenter. You'll be all right. Oh my gosh! Wow.
I don't like him. He looks like Ebenezer Scrooge crossed with Hitler, bro. That's what he looks like.
Hey, is this version in Disneyland Paris?
No, it's in England.
This is in England in a place called Blackpool.
No. I mean,
No, we don't have it. We don't have it in Paris.
Oh, you don't have it. You guys.
No, we haven't. We have Alice's Curious Labyrinth. We have a maze.
Yes, it did, Catherine. It did try to show me. Thank you. Thanks for stepping behind me and having my back. Because, oh man. So now when I go to Disneyland, I'm going to face a fear for these guys and all of you.
Thank you, Zach.
Head is pushed.
What is that?
Humpty Dumpty?
He had a great fall. His head
looks like
smashed it.
Yeah. looks like one of the California prunes has been fucking roadkill. That's what it looks like.
Prunes mean raisin?
Whatever.
California
Whatever.
prunes. Oh, that's
Whatever.
so cool.
You know what I meant. You know what I meant. Oh.
Well, you'll be pleased to know, Zach, the Disneyland version is nothing like this horror show.
Yeah,
I want to ride this one.
It looks
me
funny.
too.
Really?
I'm with Jay.
yeah, but I'd still just don't
It's
like. I just don't like the
creative.
IP. I just don't like Alice in Wonderland. I never have done. It's like, look at that. That is terrifying.
I want that in my room.
Hey, here's a legit question, Zach. So did they have music in the attraction at Blackpool?
I blocked it out so much I don't even remember.
All right.
Probably.
Right, Catherine.
I think all,
Thanks for watching.
I think all the way
Next
round.
week.
I think it had the Unbirthday song. I have to be right.
Oh,
I have to be-
really?
Okay.
I have.
Okay.
I think.
Because honestly, this looks like they should be playing "The End" by the Doors.
They need to
Yeah.
be playing.
You know what I mean?
something.
That's what this looks like. It looks completely surreal.
It's like apocalyptic, like hell.
Exactly. Like if you've ever seen Apocalypse Now and how
Yes.
"The End" by the Doors is juxtaposed in several key scenes in the film, that's what this reminds me of. This is like too surreal for me.
This ride looks like
Absolutely.
it's long.
It's
gonna be
about.
like
the,
3 times longer.
I don't know how long it is, but it feels like you're in there for a lifetime.
There's your black curtain.
I mean, clearly that's the take it off track. But
Yeah.
Right. That's a service track.
There,
Uh-huh.
yeah. There it is again.
There's that freaky bastard. Right.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, come on, Zach.
Come on, Zach. Let's go riding. That's right.
No, absolutely not. And then sitting there, I have a picture. I don't know where it is. I think my mum's got it. But like I'm sat with that rabbit, just
The
fear
hair.
in my eyes.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, the fucking
Terror.
Easter Bunny rip-off bastard. I don't know. Whatever he is. Like I would. Shazz, have you ever been? Shazz, have you ever been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach?
No, nor do I ever want
No.
to go. thank
Okay,
you.
so
Just looks
fro-
crap.
from where that is, round the corner, there's like this clown. He's called the Laughing Clown. He just sits in a box and he just laughs. I would much rather sit with. He's a freaky bastard as well, but I'd much rather sit with him. Like, let me see if I can find the laughing clown.
You know how much I love clowns. I do not want to go with the clown. Thank you.
Oh, he's great though. I used to sit with him and laugh with him like a fool.
I bet. Especially
He's
after that harrowing experience in Alice in Wonderland. I agree.
Yeah. Like this guy, this is absolutely terrifying. Like, I'm gonna pass this link to you.
Like it made you want to avoid yourself, huh?
Oh yeah,
That's how scared you were.
We're
Be prepared.
only 3 likes away from 10.
Oh, let's go.
Wow.
To
Good
like
times.
this video, we're gonna give away a
The
prize.
Blackpool clown.
The
I'm just
Blackpool
watching
clown.
this.
Yeah, this is what all he does is sit in a box and laugh. That's all he does. But like,
Yeah, you can keep that. That's not a bit.
I sat there for hours laughing at that guy, and he's just like, he's great. He's like he was like my best mate growing up. He was fun.
Oh,
This
Jason,
is-
please don't show it.
Holy
look at
crap.
him. Like he just spins round in a box and laughs. That's all he does.
Oh, God.
Like
Well,
he's
having an
terrifying.
epileptic fit.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's Benny Hill.
Yeah.
No, imagine seeing this at night when it's dark.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
No,
it's all good at night.
No.
This
Especially-
is funny. Zach's like backwards. Like for normal
It's weird.
people, this is
It's a
nightmare.
clown with no makeup.
Yeah. Especially when you're like walking through the park at night and you just hear him laughing through like the park.
Oh,
It's a lot of
sorry.
Hey, but you know what?
I can't hear him laughing.
Don't turn him on so we can hear him.
You know what? That animatronic is still working, and Tiana's is not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the most chilling I've seen him in ages. That is new,
He's been in the park since 1935.
Wow.
Good
And he's
God.
still working.
Take that,
You can
Disney.
stay
He's
there
still
as
working.
well.
Yeah.
Steve, you should have this going on your on your
Yeah.
TV the whole time.
I'll put it in the back. Yeah.
No, please don't.
Oh, no, you don't get it before me. I want him. He's great.
Oh, what is this?
That's not the big one. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Well, that's like that's like across the road from it, and I would much rather sit with him than go on the Alice in Wonderland ride. So,
Well, the Alice in Wonderland ride at Disneyland is great.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks all right.
Yes.
I think I'm just so ingrained with not liking it and just being traumatized by it by such a young age. It's like,
yeah.
it's like that. It's like me and Chicken Little. Like Chicken Little's a bag of wank as well. So I'm just glad that doesn't have any kind of.
I can't wait till we
representation
get
in the
to that
park.
on the movie reviews.
You know what really annoys me about Chicken Little though, right? It's the soundtrack absolutely slaps. Like it's so good. Like it's got Bowling for Soup in it. It's got who else has it got in it? It's got so many good like pop punk bands, but the movie's just shite. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Alice in
Not
Wonderland.
tonight.
Like
Yeah, we're
Lewis
talking
was,
about Alice in Wonderland.
yeah. So like Lewis was saying earlier that from the Fantasyland dark rides, I think this one is still the best one from.
It is the best one.
Because I always enjoy.
Mr. Toads.
Yeah, this and Mr.
Well,
Toad. Yeah.
well, I can't talk about Mr. Toads anymore. It sadly defunct at the Magic Kingdom. So
The Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is at Disneyland
Yes.
is really good too.
it's tip top.
I wish that was longer.
Yeah, me too. Well, the one I wish was longer was Peter Pan because that's also a lot of fun because you're hanging.
Well, you know,
wish
when
it
you
was
have
longer.
an 89-minute wait, yeah, you want to have a little.
Yeah,
bit more
exactly.
time.
Yeah.
I agree.
I've ridden it so many times, I'm just like, I can't. Unless it's a
Yeah.
walk on, I don't even think about going anywhere near Peter Pan anymore.
When's Peter Pan
Is it-
ever
is it
a
a-
walk on?
Is it ever a walk
Oh,
on
I've
the
no.
gone
Magic
on it a
Kingdom?
couple times like that.
I've actually walked on to mine because it just opened up because it was
Okay. Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Disneyland Paris at night, it's usually a walk on.
over here is usually a 90-minute wait, isn't it?
Yeah.
89 minutes.
Everywhere it's 90 minutes.
I don't understand that though. It's this ride is like 60 seconds.
Yeah.
It's because of the way it suspends. That's literally the only reason. Because
Yeah,
it's not.
Oh, I love it.
It's not like your regular dark ride. It's because everything's miniature and you're like above it, like you're flying.
You're
That's-
in your pirate
yeah,
ship.
you're on your little pirate ship.
I get that, but I still don't get it. I'm like, wait, I'm
I
gonna
get
wait
it, but I
90
don't get it.
minutes,
Yeah.
90 minutes for a 60-second ride? That part.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
I'd wait 90 minutes to ride Tron, and that's like
I was going to say, yeah,
90
John.
about to say-
Well, try.
I'm about to
Yeah.
say, Kenny, I waited 4 hours to get on Rise of the Resistance, man. Whatever.
Holy crap! 4 hours?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
4
I wouldn't-
hours.
it's good, but I wouldn't wait 4 hours for it.
I think the longest I've ever waited was a little over 2 hours for Hagrid's.
Hagrid's
Yeah.
at Universal, right?
Yes. Well, like
Yeah.
for Disney one,
And that's the
like,
that's the motorbike ride, right?
Yes, that's a
That's the
motorbike.
one with the
Right.
extremely long name, like Hagrid's Magical Motorbike.
Creatures Motorcycle Adventure.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Just yeah.
Okay, so since we're talking
Mhm.
about roller coasters, by the way, been to Epic Universe. The all their coasters are wonderful, very smooth.
Oh, nice.
Stardust Chaser, I believe that was. Oh my God, you guys will just flip out.
There's no way in God's
Yeah, I'm not
green earth
getting
you'll
on that
ever
one.
catch me on it. The only
No.
one that I would ride at Epic Universe is probably Hiccups Wing Gliders.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I
So,
thought.
I'll take that one.
The kids roller coaster.
Hey,
the
speaking
double
of how
one.
How I
So-
Met Your Dragon, the live action looks pretty good. I saw the trailer for it the other day when I was at the cinema. It looks
So
pretty
when you guys
decent.
come here, you have to pick one day for Epic. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve, when you come in?
One of these days, I know I need to come.
He'll have to walk.
Yeah, I gotta walk over there.
And I would
Why?
walk 5,000 miles.
Well, wait a minute. Wait,
I would walk
wait. Are you
5,000
Not
telling me
quite
that you
5,000.
wouldn't take Amtrak?
I could. Yeah, I'd take a train. That might be kind of fun.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to do that
And
anyway.
you could video that trip and put it
Oh,
on your
yeah.
channel. And then
There
you
we
go
go.
from Steamboat Steve to Steam Train Steve. You get what I'm saying? Right.
Well, I
How
just
would
put
it
that
Be more
video
to
up
look
there.
at.
I just put up the tender ride video on my channel, so
Of course, yeah. I saw it. It was really good.
it was a lot
You
of
know,
fun.
and then when you do come, you know, you gotta stream it and say, "Follow Steve. Where am I going?"
Yep.
That is true. That's a fantastic idea, Amtrak, man.
Yeah.
But man, that takes forever, bro. From West Coast to East Coast, you think that we're in the Pony Express days, man?
Okay. It takes 3 days. Stop. kidding.
Holy-
It takes 3
Holy
days.
Yeah.
3 days.
Days.
From Seattle to Florida takes 3 days.
Wouch.
I can tell you that right now.
It's not bad. I mean, you can drive with.
It's not that bad.
I can walk it in 5.
I mean, even if you drove and stopped, you would make it.
Yeah,
down.
it'd be the same. If I
In 3
drove, it'd be
days.
the same.
Right.
Yeah, but then you'd be
Mhm.
exhausted when you got
Yeah,
there. And
Steve,
you'd
don't do that. You killed yourself last time, mate.
Yeah.
Like you drove like 17 hours non-stop. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Again.
That driving not
but
cool.
he is going to do it again.
To break it up.
Yeah.
But so one thing about Alice in the Wonderland, the one thing I've noticed about all the dark rides, I don't know if you've seen it. You could directly or indirectly inference the devil in the original dark rides. Did you know that? A lot of the rides you could actually see horns on people, or if you look at a certain way on a shadow, you could actually see horns like this. It's such a weird thing, but it is a thing.
Well, Mr. Toad's Wild
especially
Ride,
on-
I certainly agree.
Yeah.
Like
Especially on
100%.
Zoom. I mean, it's built into it, right?
Right. Because you go to hell. Yeah. Exactly.
HE
It
double
was so
hole.
warm in there
And,
when we went.
and then I think also Pinocchio over there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The coachman in particular,
Yep.
you see the horns.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And then like right outside of these rides, you got the carousel where you have Devil's Rose there.
Right.
So like if you kind of add all this together, you're like, what the heck was Walt thinking?
I don't know if it's him or his Imagineers or whatever.
His
but-
Imagineers, obviously.
So there must have been a little wink, wink. You know, hey, let's put the devil in here. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just glad they stuck in the new when they updated Alice. They added all the new animations in there. So that was
really
They
complete.
look really cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it
I
looks
mean,
Right.
brighter.
Yeah.
there, too.
It does look
Yes.
pretty good to be. It does look all right to be fair. Like I can appreciate it, but
If you
I'm not-
if you
I'm
take
not
out the
going to
char-
enjoy it. But I
if
will
you take
approach-
out the characters you don't like and just enjoy and just ride it as a
I
ride.
mean,
or
I'd
whatever.
be riding an empty show building if I took out all the characters I don't like.
Oh,
But it's just so cool.
I like I say, I appreciate what it is, but I don't know.
yeah.
It's
It's
incredibly
just
cute.
Just Alice for me. Like these things we don't like. Alice is that for me. Like I can't stand it. It's just ugh. Yucky. Icky.
Well, when you go down there, we were going to expect a video. So
I will do a video and I will reluctantly go on the ride.
Cool.
I'm not going to enjoy it.
Whinge the whole way round about how he hates it.
Absolutely.
You know, Zack is not going on the ride. He's gonna tape the video camera to the ride, and he's like, "Yeah, I was there."
excuse me, can you just send this and I'll pick it up at the end?
Yeah.
Eddie, that is a fantastic idea, my man. Oh my Yes.
Now we're going
It's
to be
times
looking
like
for
this I wish I
pans
was there
and
with
stuff.
you because I would drag you on it kicking and I'd drag you on it by your hair.
Oh
But,
man, you would be kicking and screaming.
But you have it by your beard. Yeah.
By the beard,
no.
I'm like, ain't no hair up there.
No.
No, use a plunger and then pull them off.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take it. I'll take it.
So, what is your guys' favorite part of the ride, though?
Oh,
When I got off the cart.
Yeah.
just you haven't ridden it. It was just really cutesy. I just really enjoyed it. It was fun.
It is very whimsical. I do. There was
Yeah, and all
one
the
scene where the little
animations.
the little puffball thing pushed it so like
Yeah, the gopher
through the-
guy.
is that what it is? A gopher?
I
Right.
think so, yeah.
And when he went through the trees.
Hedgehog.
You mean the
there it is. I
hedgehogs?
couldn't think of the word.
Yeah.
Yes,
when he
the
went through
hedgehogs.
trees.
Like
That's
Sonic,
right.
because he gets into a
Multi-level
ball
ride.
and spins.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
croquet
Yeah.
scene.
That was
Right.
pretty fun. It was very well done
Okay.
animation on the back.
How
row.
many
It was-
many multi-level rides do we have left? I think this is the only one, isn't it?
What's that?
How many multi-level rides?
Dark ride?
This is the only one left.
Multi-level, yeah.
Multi-level?
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Fantasyland, yes. It is the only one left.
Where else? I think this is really
I mean, you have Spaceship Earth
Rise
that's
is
multi-level. That's a dark ride. Rise is a multi-level ride.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we can do this all day. Like
Pirates is multi-level.
Test Track,
Haunted
Test
Mansion.
Track, Pirates,
Mansion.
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion,
Okay.
all that. Yeah.
But
Adventures Within Space.
But this one is one of the few that actually start outside, you go inside, and you come back outside, and go inside, and come back outside again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
really
goes
like
both.
that.
Right.
We go in
as
and
Steve
out.
counted.
Yeah. What's that?
As Steve was counting.
Well, in theory, Tiana's
Yeah.
does it
Yeah.
too. Or Splash
I think
Mountain. Or
Timu
Splash
Splash
Mountain.
Mountain
if you
does
wanna
it,
be
yeah.
Splash
precise.
Mountain, yeah.
Emu Splash Mountain.
Right.
Yeah.
How would you rate this ride? I'm kind of curious.
From what? Like a scale
scale
from 1 to
of-
10?
I'll say 1 to 10.
Dark ride wise, it's definitely up there. Definitely.
0.
I'd
Not
give
you.
Oh,
Nobody
in
asked
that
you.
case, we got that, Zach. We understood.
from
We
the
understood that part.
Fantasyland rides. This is like a 7 or an 8.
Fantasyland?
Yeah.
Of course, Steve's going to underrate it. Of course, he is.
I would say 8.
9. I would say a 9.7, 9.8.
Yeah.
Well, because my
Absolutely.
favorite dark ride of
It's almost
all is
perfect.
Haunted Mansion, so that's
Mhm.
number 1.
Well, naturally, but we're
Yeah,
talking
Fantasyland-
Fantasyland dark rides. I mean, we want to talk about favorite dark rides. Horizons, all day, every day.
Yeah, I don't know
No
that.
doubt.
We want
America sings all day, every day.
But
no
from
doubt.
Fantasyland,
Okay?
I like
Carousel Progress all day,
I
every
like
day. All
the
right.
ride. I love Alice in Wonderland. I make sure I go on it all the time, but I do like Peter Pan because of the ride vehicle, being suspended.
It's the only one in Disney.
What?
Mhm.
It's the only suspended ride in Disney.
Yeah.
For now.
So I would, and I don't really go on that too often because of the line is so long. I'd rather go on Alice
Yeah.
and ride that.
Right.
But like Snow White and Pinocchio, they're just there. The lines are
Meh.
not very long, so I just
Yeah,
jump in there.
you can go on them.
Yeah.
You can go on all of them before you even get on the Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Right.
But like Mr. Toad, those are the
Including
three
Mr.
that I
Toad.
like: Mr.
Yep.
Toad, Alice, and yes,
Peter Pan.
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Peter Pan was the only dark ride in Fantasyland we didn't ride. We rode all the others.
Yeah,
Even Mickey's PhilharMagic?
well that
Or are we just
yeah,
talking about
that's in
Disney?
Well,
DCA.
We
We've
haven't
never
DCA
never
yet.
done that film our magic, so can't really say it.
It's not
Come
really
on,
a ride,
Steve,
though.
time to get on that train.
Yeah,
It's good. I like it. I
I
like
just
it a
wish
lot.
that should have stayed Muppets 3D,
Oh,
at least in DCA. So
yeah. Maybe they'll bring it back since it's not going to be in Disney World anymore.
Mhm.
Oh, I can live in hope.
Well, they better keep somewhere with the Muppets, man.
Is there anything you would do different for Alice?
Bombing it is not an option, Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't going to say that. I don't know. I think putting my own like personal opinions aside and judgments and stuff, it's a fun ride. It is unique in the fact that it goes in and out, and you know, it winds its way in and out and whatnot. So I wouldn't change anything of the ride like layout per se, like the ride track or anything like that, because I do. Yeah. It is unique. It is, you know, it's special. It's the fact that it's multi-level and it's got its own kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, I'd change the IP, but I mean, it wouldn't be the same then, would it? So, you know. But yeah.
Oh wow, Leo.
I'm sorry to hear that, Leo. That sucks.
Yeah, hopefully you can.
Well, it's a great.
Hopefully
ride.
it'll be open when you get there. So.
Hey, Leo's going to be there in July. Cool. What
Yeah.
day is Leo?
For his birthday, I think, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, we might have to try and meet up then if you're out about when I am. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I forgot what his he said the dates before when he was going to be there.
I think the updated version of Alice is so much better with the videos.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely, 100%, 100%.
Say Leo.
Old
Leo
one
can make sure
didn't-
that.
Old one really didn't do anything for me until like literally when they put it in, I was like, holy moly, this is so nice.
Yeah.
You know? And the reason why it is because I'm like, okay, when are they gonna do that to some of the rides in Magic Kingdom?
Right.
I think if Magic Kingdom had some of those, it would make it even more magical. That's how I see it.
Yep.
Here. Couldn't agree more.
Yep.
And there's a lot of potential for Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
There you go, Zach.
They put that money in, you know.
I just miss you. I'm there like the week after. Dang.
He's gonna be there for the actual birthday or anniversary.
Yeah. I'm in work. I'm in work that week. I finished work. I finished the week after. Yeah. Dang. Lucky though. Lucky. That's exciting. That's really
cool. It's going to be busy that day.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, it is. It always is. Doesn't matter if it's the 70th. Every Disneyland's birthday is packed.
Well, I was there.
Not New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I was there on the 60th, I think. And I remember it was all right. It wasn't that too bad. So.
Right.
Well, guys, we're still at 7 likes.
We need 3 more, and you get
somebody's
going to win a pin.
It's got to be a like on Signs of Music channel.
Yeah.
I see 8 people watching. Just saying. Invite
One of
some
them's
friends
me
on.
because I'm in the chat.
What'd you say?
Oh, well, I can count. So one of them's me because I'm in the chat.
You can't win the pin, Shazz.
Yeah, but I can give a like. I don't want to win the pin.
She does.
You can like it.
Well, Steve, as far as something
Yeah.
I would change is I would not necessarily the ride, but I would definitely have more character interactions with the Alice in Wonderland characters, right? So, I mean, because you get the big ones, you get Alice, you get the Mad Hatter, you get the White Rabbit, and you get the
and
Queen
you get the
Hearts, right?
twins.
Well, I would bring in Tweedledee and Tweedledum, right? I would bring in like the Walrus and the Carpenter and the Caterpillar and the King of Hearts and the March Hare. The March Hare has to be in it, and they do have a March Hare costume. I've seen.
Yeah, they do.
They have a King of Hearts costume.
Yeah.
I've seen it. You know what I mean? So like they have all these. They just need to like bring them out and get the opportunities for guests to have like photos and interactions and sign autographs and all that cool stuff, and to have it adjacent to the attraction. I mean, because like just on the if we're facing the entrance of the attraction, right? Just to the right, to the left side, you have those restrooms.
Oh
right?
yeah, along the wall,
along the castle base, right? And then and then across the avenue, you have the Matterhorn bobsleds, right? But you could literally like, I don't know, either have a temp pop up or you could do like a small meet and greet area just to the left of that.
They do.
You do
They
have
do
like,
have one that every now and then. Every now and then, Alice and the Mad Hatter will ride the teacups, and you can interact with them there, and they'll stand by the actual teacup that's sitting on the outside where you can get your picture taken and stuff. Yeah,
the model.
So they do every now and then have a meetup and go on the teacups and ride with everybody, or they'll jump in a cup with somebody and ride with them.
Little guest, right?
It's really neat.
But it would be cool. They would just have more characters. You know what I mean? Because don't get me wrong. I mean, I love Alice and I love the Mad Hatter, but it would be really cool to see, like I said, some of the others.
The king up on a thing so you can make it look like you're holding them.
Right.
So here's a funny question. I've actually since we were talking about this ride, I had this conversation with some of my friends about what if they had to remake these rides? Would Alice in the Wonderland be really dark? And I think it would be, because if you really look at the
what did you say?
Move it down, right? And literally, you want to remake Alice in the Wonderland. Would it be more adult geared or kids geared? In my opinion, I think it would be more geared toward adult. It would be a lot darker, in my opinion. That's how.
So you'd give it the Burton treatment.
The Richard Burton. Richard Burton.
Richard, indeed. The Tim Burton treatment.
I think it would.
Right?
It would be. I think the Imagineers would have that, and then that would really put Zack into a rant.
Don't even
break him.
Don't even get me
that will break him.
You'll have Johnny Depp every ride.
It'll be next to the Haunted Mansion.
Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter is terrifying. Helen Bonham Carter as the Queen of Hearts is even more terrifying. Why is her head so big, bruv? Why is it fucking huge? Like, why?
Yeah, bro.
It's massive. Like, it's too big, man. Too big of a head. Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter is terrifying. But like, oh no, just. I mean, props to Alan Rickman. He was the caterpillar. He was all right, but
God rest.
And Matt Lucas was Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yep.
Right.
So
that was. I only ever watched the first one. It was terrifying.
This was a few years ago when I was living in Atlanta. We actually went into Netherworld. I'm sure someone heard of Netherworld right there, and they actually had a version of that year. They had the kids' fairy tales, and one of them, since you brought that up, that Mad Hatter thing that they put through was creepy.
Oh yeah.
Extremely creepy. And I think Zack, you would have freaked out because literally you're walking, and then you see Alice in the Wonderland. They have a big freaking dark ass hole. And you have to walk through it.
No.
And then when you walk through it, you see everything else become bigger and more bloodier.
A dark what hole?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you heard what he said. You don't have to repeat it.
Oh.
But yeah, it's let me put it this way. It's this place called Netherworld.
This video is definitely not for kids.
Netherworld, Living with the Dead, or Dawn with the Dead, and all those Dead series are actually filmed in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
Right.
Netherworld supports all their props.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Of course.
Mm.
And a lot of the filming is actually in Netherworld. Think
cool.
that's true.
Yeah.
And then and it's really funny. It's like one of my neighbors actually worked there for one summer, I guess, or whatever you call it. One season. And he told me literally that haunt actually have a 3P rule. And I asked him what it is. And he's like, every night they have one person poop in the pants, pee in the pants, and puke. Every day have one of those three. Think about that. That's how scary that is.
No, it's terrifying. Nope.
The main room generally takes 45 minutes to walk through. Think about that.
Oh my days. No. No, it's too no. Nope.
So,
But yeah,
And people pay lots of money for this
Yeah.
experience.
To crap
Yes.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it. I did it once, and
yourself.
I'm like, I'd never do it again because it was torture. Like 45 minutes of hell. It
Yeah.
literally is hell down there. You know.
This doesn't
Yeah.
sound like fun to me.
No.
You know, hell is different things for different people, Kenny. Your hell may be Netherworld. My hell is going to the local IRS office and dealing with those guys for 45 minutes. That's my version of hell. Okay, I'm not going to lie.
Oh my god.
So why haven't you filed for the last 15 years? Well, maybe because I think taxation is theft. Oh, I said it out loud. Oops. Bent turkey. Yeah, right.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, neither here nor there. The point is, hell means different things to
that's
different
true.
people.
But yeah, it's that night rather was one of the nights that kind of put childhood stories into a perspective I've never thought I would ever see.
Well, even all the Grimm's
You were
fairy
right.
tales from
Even
back,
the Grimm's.
like in the early 19th century are
I
dark as
read
hell.
the Grimm's.
I mean, people are dying.
Cinderella.
People are dying. People are getting kidnapped.
it's the Nancy Drew mystery.
And then
people
cutting
being,
the
you
feet
know,
to put into the
people are being violated.
cutting
It's
the
crazy.
feet in and then try to stuff it into the in the glass
Yeah.
slipper.
Yeah. Mhm.
I remember that. I'm like, what the hell is this story about?
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I gotta say though, this Alice in the Wonderland ride,
Yeah.
so well done in my opinion. After especially putting in all the videos,
Sure, absolutely.
it really tells the story for me. You know,
Mm.
I think what would have actually
Oh, we hit it again.
Yay.
We made it.
Woohoo!
oh
Congratulations.
my god.
Let's go.
You know what I would have actually liked to see them to continue to update the animatronics in there. Eventually, put some really good electronics in there.
Yeah, like that clown.
Yeah.
Like that
No,
clown.
not that clown.
Yeah.
It'll never break. It's from
Tell you
the
what, let's
30s.
yeah. Let's put in Tiana style animatronics and they'll just break down, so the ride has to just be
Yeah.
closed all the time. There you go.
No, Zach.
The Timu Splash Mountain.
Timu Splash Mountain.
All right.
Timu in Wonderland.
Since we got 10 likes,
likes.
somebody's going to win the button.
Hey, did we ever have this
Congrats.
version of Alice in the Wonderland here in Magic Kingdom?
No.
No,
Never.
right? I don't remember it.
The only place that exists on the planet is in California.
That's what I like.
And Blackpool.
How are we going to
Pleasure
do the
Beach.
winner, Jay?
So I'm thinking to make it fair, Shazz, think of a number between 1 and 100. Don't say it out loud.
Well,
And
pick
then
the obvious one.
we're gonna let everyone in the chat guess.
Put
Whoever
the
comes
number.
closest.
Wait, Shaz, put the number in the private chat so that way we can,
Between
So,
1 and
yes,
100,
we-
yeah?
Yep.
We all know, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
All right. So everybody in the chat,
Naturally.
please choose your number between 1 and 100, and whoever's closest will win the pin.
There we go.
Sounds good. Cool.
So
It's my favorite number, Zach.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
It is. Why'd you say it like that, Lewis?
You spooky bitch.
Whoa! Not at all, Sharon. I don't know
It's
where that
okay.
came
I'm going to punch him when I
Right.
see him. It's fine.
Yeah.
It'll probably be on his birthday, so we'll get double punches.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You better bring tissues.
'Cause you're going to be crying.
hey Lou, you want to share what's on your wall? You shared before we started.
Oh, yeah. Right. So, does everybody see
Yeah.
the
Let me make it
sign?
bigger.
God's time. And it opened up my eyes. Nice. Look at that. That's cool.
So, as some of you know, my dad and my stepmom and my brother are leaving the country, and so I got my dad's Disney stash, right? And one of the things that I got from him was the sign that I had made, Jason made for me, for him, for Father's Day, good times. But yeah, it's the only sign in the world. Like Jason and I saw the sign on the virtual ride of the Western River Expedition. And literally, Jason turned that from a digital image into physical reality. So Jason's almost like the Ray Kinman for all us great on Washmasters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's true. I mean, Ray Kinman commission starts
I
at
want
5,000
to take his
and
class
goes
to
north.
learn how to carve like he does.
Mm.
So again, Jason is definitely my version of Ray Kinman because he's the only person I can afford.
How long ago now would you say that was?
So I think you made the sign in 21.
Okay.
Either 20 or 21 when you made it.
I would have to go back and
one of the two, whatever. I don't know.
4 or 5 years.
You know, life in Disney goes by in a blur. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. So that's how Lou and I first met, and just kind of kept in
Right.
contact. And now you're part of the
Well,
team.
I met Jason through I met Jason through
Right.
Alex and Matterhorn Matt. That's how I met Jason, and then Jason turned me on to Steve, and then there it goes.
Bam!
Now I'm spending Friday nights with all you beautiful human beings, you know, and trying not to minimize Zach's trauma over a dreadful experience.
It's okay. I've learned to live this thing. Okay. It's all right.
I hear you, man.
All right, do we have any more guesses? Because
any more guesses? We got 2 guesses.
there's
Two
quite a few people
guesses.
watching still. Let's
Get some more. Let's get some more guesses in the chat, guys.
Between
All you people watching, just
sort of
throw
random
up,
number.
throw up-
Yeah, exactly.
Throw up a number
You get a
between
free.
throw up a number between 1 and 100.
pin.
Okay, please.
Yeah, what
Show
we
the
got to
pin again,
lose?
Jay.
Got nothing to lose.
And I mean, if you live in the United States, it's going to get shipped right to your residence or mailing
And
address.
and by the way,
whatever you
this
prefer.
is a 2-pin.
I promise.
Oh, it's a 2
Oh,
pin
it's
set.
2
Yeah.
pins. Yeah, nice.
It's a twofer.
I won't. Show
So the ball is independent of
Yep.
the lamp, right, Jason?
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yep, sure is.
And the rest is history. Exactly, Christina.
Rest
If you're
is
in the
history.
UK or EU, you'll have to wait until September to get your pin.
Yeah.
September.
We'll give it another minute or 2 here. So
Since we're waiting, let me tell you a little bit about the Epic Universe.
Mm.
It's so well done, and any of you who know me, Magic Kingdom, no, Disneyland is my favorite park.
Mhm.
No
Yeah.
longer my favorite park.
Yeah.
That's how well they did it.
Uh-oh. Universal stole it away.
I could not believe it. I didn't want to leave.
By the way, hang on one sec. If you're watching on another channel and you're commenting in that chat, that doesn't count. You got to comment on the Signs of Amusement chat.
Please go to Signs of Amusement and vote or
Select the number.
select your number.
Yeah,
please.
we should have said that. Go ahead, Ken.
So did you ride that carousel thing?
I did. I rode almost everything except for the Harry Potter.
One. Yeah.
Because they
Harry
kept
Potter.
breaking-
Yeah.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Because you didn't want to get. Yeah.
Seriously, kept breaking down.
Yeah.
So on
Wait,
that
which-
day,
Which
on
one?
that morning, we went before the park opened. They let us in.
Mhm.
So the first wave of people, going in there, putting their information in, I didn't make that. And then after that, everything kept breaking down.
Wow.
Delayed. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's the only ride that I could not ride.
It was the boat ride where you get wet.
I don't know.
No.
I've never been on it, so
No,
I can't tell you, man.
I think it's like more like Forbidden Journey.
Okay.
Universal, where it's like
What ride?
the Harry Potter one, the one,
No,
the
it's
Ministry
not.
Magic one.
It's,
Oh, is it
it's no, it's not. It's like the Spider-Man ride at Universal.
What web sling? Like
No, the Spider-Man ride at
So
Universal.
very interesting. On that
Oh,
day,
what we're watching.
I was on the line on the
It's
Frankenstein ride.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
There was a guy literally behind me. He worked for Universal. He was in a suit. I'm like, holy crap, you know? So I asked him, I'm like, so what makes these things so special? He says, if you look at all the rides, if you get a chance, just look down, right? And he says, every ride that it takes you through a journey is about 10 feet above the ground.
Oh,
So
wow.
when it moves, you're moving with the ride. I'm like, oh, you know, you're right. Almost every ride there, you know, that takes you through the story, we're at least 10 feet up, and when you drop, you kind of just drop, and it was just fantastic. I've not seen that at Disney at all, or any other park, Six Flags, or you know, not even Six Flags, Busch Gardens don't have it.
Kings Island, none of that.
Kings Island don't
Cedar
have
Fair,
it.
none of that.
They don't have that. So when he pointed it out, I'm like, oh, no, you know, you're right, it is. And then on the video that I saw, who were on a ride and the ride was broken, you know, and they were on there with the lights on. They took a picture of you literally in the Harry Potter one. You same thing. You're 10 feet above, and that movement is just fantastic.
Incredible, right?
So just a thought. Any of you who can make it, try it. It'll blow your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Shazz, if you guys go out there in September and I go, hopefully we can just get over there for a day. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So are we ready to reveal the answer?
Yeah, I guess we're not getting over guess. So we only have 2 guesses, and one is extremely closer. So
yeah,
Christina, the answer was, well, the original number was 13, so you're the closest. Yeah.
So you win
the pin, Christina.
Nice.
Good job.
This is hopefully something we'll be doing at least maybe on every ride through.
Every ride through.
I don't know if we can do every video, but at least every ride through.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. It would be cool if we can get like a pin for the ride.
It would be.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do. But for now, I'm going to go through the pins I have extra.
Yeah. Yep. Congratulations, Christina.
Awesome. Good job, guys. Well done.
Christina, reach out to Jason. You know,
I got her info in here.
You got her info? Okay.
In fact, I got 2 prizes to ship to her anyway.
Yeah.
So you can just have the pin. Ta-da!
Yeah. I do have these pins available right now.
Awesome. The Space Mountain pin.
The Himalaya one.
This is a Disneyland Railroad.
Nice.
I have that one.
Steve, which one don't you have, bro? You have all kinds of pins. I'm like,
I know. I have like so many different
How many
pins.
do you have right now? Have you counted?
No, I sold a bunch. I still have a shoebox full. I don't even have it on like display or anything. Yeah, and then I still have some of the pins you gave me, so I still have those. And then Jay gave me a couple pins. So, but I have a lot of pins, and they're all I usually get the collectible sets. So like the one I gave Jay was the was it the nautical theme or something?
Oh yeah.
It was like the little watch, or not watch, but like a timepiece. That's the set I gave Jay.
Oh, cool.
And then I gave Shazz one of the ship pins I had extra, and a helmet pin that I had extra.
Wait, I just thought of something. Have you guys done pin trading at Disneyland yet?
I did a little bit.
Yeah,
How
she
do you
did.
like
a
that
little
compared
bit.
to doing it at the Magic Kingdom?
The pins weren't that great.
Okay.
So we didn't I didn't show them, but we passed by them in Frontierland near the entrance of Frontierland. There's like all these benches, and
Right.
all the pin traders would hang out there in front of those benches and
do their thing, right?
Yeah.
they have their photo albums or not
Right.
photo, but albums of
Their
pins.
albums of pins, right?
So at Epcot, it was right under the Spaceship Earth, but because apparently there was some sort of health code that kicked them out, and they're now like literally they're not allowed to be in an area where there are buildings.
Oh, really?
But the problem is that the buildings are what gives a shade.
Yeah.
So most of them are like baking under the sun, and they're not happy.
Yeah. Their pins are melting.
Yeah. Well, I started out with almost 500 something pins, and I gave a bunch away to family and friends as they come. I am now, the last count I am at it is 426.
Oh,
So I
wow.
gave
Wow.
You can give me some more if you like.
I don't think I have that many pins, but I have a lot, but not like 400.
No, I haven't counted mine.
I think I have more Hot Wheels than I do pins.
Hot Wheels, really?
I have tons of Hot Wheels.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, that was a fun ride through.
What are we going to do next week?
Yeah, what's going on next week? Oh, Catherine. She may come on with us next week. Yeah.
What we gonna ride?
What ride are we gonna do? Do you guys have any
Suggestions?
requests? Yeah, over in the chat. What ride you want to do next Friday?
Yes. Those of you in the chat, what do you want to see?
Christina is anxiously waiting her prize.
I'm anxiously waiting my dinosaur you forgot to bring me.
Oh, hush. He's
Hello?
right there, actually.
I'm also anxiously waiting my surprises too.
Well, I can see it, Zach. It's in the box next to me. I will send it this
Oh
week.
yeah, Zach, you got.
You've had your
I
thing,
heard
though.
that Shazz got the pin I gave you, so hopefully
That's in the box with all the other stuff.
Awesome.
We did
We did Horizons a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And World of Motion.
Yeah.
Last
It
week.
was like
Christina, by all means, let's do another defunct Walt Disney World attraction. I'm all about it. I got one in mind right now that I really, really want to do, and nobody's done it. So, and I mean nobody.
So
there is no video.
We got a video of it. That's
No.
the main thing.
There is video of it, just not a complete ride through. But there's footage of the ride. There's footage of people on the ride. There's people having fun and waving and having a great time and doing all that cool stuff. And it exists, and it's in high definition. Just no, Disney video vlogger person has ever done this attraction. Has done this attraction. So we would almost have an exclusive if we do it. But I'm not going to say anything live.
Yeah.
I guess
we will surprise you then.
It would be a surprise.
It's a surprise for all of us right now.
I'm trying to think what park is it, Lou?
Magic Kingdom, of course.
Magic Kingdom, defunct ride.
Yes. Very
Alien
defunct.
Encounter?
Very
it's got to be a
No.
it's got to be a dark ride then. No.
It's actually it's an outdoor attraction.
An outdoor attraction.
Wait,
It's not your
Don't say
Sky
the train.
Outdoor attraction.
is it that little island?
No. We've already done
that
Sky.
little island
We've already
that's
done
kind
Sky
of like in the lagoon.
Discovery.
Well, that's not Magic Kingdom. That's
right.
Discovery
It's
Island.
Discovery Island. So isn't that
Well-
like a part of that?
No,
No,
that's on Bay Lake.
That was the predecessor to Animal Kingdom.
I think the fact is, even if we guess, I don't think we're going to tell it right now. So
Yeah, we've got to wait.
There you have it.
We'll discuss.
Surprise!
it'll be a surprise
All right.
next week. And
So It will be a surprise.
and we'll
If
probably
I can
have
convince
another
these, if I can
another
convince
prize for the surprise.
if I can convince all of you, yes, it will be
Yeah.
quite the surprise.
Well,
And our giveaway might not be a pin. It could be something else. I do have another cube, like your.
Oh
Shazz.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
want
You know,
Star Wars
one. So in Doctor Strange, the second one,
Mhm.
there's
Yep.
like Captain Marvel, the British
Multiverse
one
of Madness.
with the shield.
Yeah.
The lady one with the shield.
The lady one with the
I don't know her name. So
Peggy Carter.
Peggy Carter.
well, what's her official?
She's Agent Carter.
Agent, a
Agent
real
something?
name.
Not Agent something. I don't know. Anyway,
Agent Carter.
Agent
yeah.
Carter.
her actual shield
Agent Carter.
was on sale in Disney's character warehouse for $99. The metal one.
Oh wow,
Nice.
that's cool.
And I'm with Leo on this one.
Yeah, agreed.
Leo, do you know what our first ride-through was?
Our very first ride through with just me and Jay.
Was
What?
You should go and watch it. They are like incredulous about how boring it actually is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Our very first ride through. That was. It's we laugh at it now because it was funny.
It's. I mean, for us, like, there's nothing in our backgrounds. We're just like we don't know
we're
what the hell
like,
we're
wait,
doing.
what? We picked a good one to be our very first ride through.
Like, there's nothing to talk about.
Did
We
Steve
made another
even
announcer
talk in
and-
that one?
Yeah.
no, probably not.
He's just like kind of like Beaker. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah, I did talk a little bit in that
You
one.
did? Oh wow! I got to go look at it.
Yeah.
From the 17th of February, 2023.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh wow!
Yeah. See, I just moved
Believe.
into the house.
Yeah. You had nothing behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see trees, and then the only cool part is when you get by Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's cool for like a minute, and then that's it.
Mm.
Body Wars.
Body Wars.
Yes, Cranium Command. Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to ride the
Yeah.
Disneyland train. That's a
It's
bucket list
so
item
cool.
for me.
Our second ride through was the Disneyland train. It was like
Yeah.
a night and day comparison.
Yeah,
You can
Disneyland
check
train's so
out
much
Leo.
better.
I just did the I just put up the tender ride with Shazz and I rode tender when we were over at Disneyland. And that was
Really
a lot
cool.
of fun on the Seakai holiday.
And that's on Steve's channel.
Yeah, it's on
It'll
my
be on
channel.
mine tomorrow when I post out
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, we need to get Steve over here so that he could at least understand what we go through here.
The boring train.
You'll never get him on that boring train. He'll fall asleep.
Yeah. The only way I would go on that train is if I'm like really tired. I need to fall asleep. So oh, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah. I already had it on there, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you guys go to Steve's channel, you can check out the video.
So let me ask you this. So many of you don't like roller coasters.
Mm.
I could
I
handle
used to
it,
love roller coasters.
but like
Yeah,
the
me
mega
too.
coasters,
Not anymore.
I can only do one at a time. Right.
Mm.
Those of you who had tried Tron, what would you consider that?
I love Tron.
Yeah,
Tron's
I
not-
like Tron.
So you
Tron's
will
not-
try Tron.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ride
all
Tron.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I like Guardians of the Galaxy, and you think it's a vomit comet. So
yeah.
But you just
I-
can't do the loop de loop then, right?
Yeah, I can't do
can't
rides.
do
I can't do
it.
rides with inversions. It makes me feel god
And-
awful. I will puke up.
big drops. So Tower of Terror is a no-go for me.
Yeah, big massive drops as well. But I can't do that either.
Mission
Mission
Breakout.
Breakout,
No deal,
No.
Sharon.
Which
I
is-
am going to. My goal is, and I'm not afraid to say this. Like I'm going to chicken exit out of it, but I want to go through the queue of Mission Breakout
Yeah.
just to see it.
The queue
And
is
then I'll- yeah.
really cool.
That's what I mean. And now that I know what the hell Marvel is now. Like I'm excited to see it. Like
Yeah, if you watch Chris's LMG Vids video of Mission Breakout and he goes through the queue, it's amazing.
yeah,
Just going through the queue is worth just
Yeah.
you know.
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. Yep. Yeah.
Paying the bill. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jason you would ride coasters?
Yeah, I ride all kinds of coasters. I used to go to
Yeah,
Magic
he-
Mountain for my
Him
birthday.
and
Yeah.
Sam
And I
can
probably
do
met
roller
Jason at
coasters.
Magic Mountain too and beat him up over
Probably,
there.
What about you, Steve? Are you a coaster? Leo, Steve, are you guys a coaster fan?
I used to go to Magic Mountain and ride every single coaster they had. Everything. I
Yeah,
used to ride.
speaking of inverted rides, Ninja. That was one of my
Yeah, I
favorites.
love Ninja. Ninja was so cool. That's the
You
one when you dangle your
swing
feet.
and go right by the trees and all that. It was awesome.
That, the Revolution, Colossus, Viper. I loved Viper. That was such a cool ride. It was so smooth. But now it's like I did Incredicoaster, and I'm like, I can't do it. It's just I can't do it anymore. Yeah.
So
And
what
Space
about you,
Mountain, that
Leo?
hurt my back. So
Space Mountain hurts my back. So does Matterhorn. Can't do those.
I'll do Matterhorn. I like Matterhorn a lot.
Well, Matterhorn's kind of rough, man. I gotta
It's
say.
not kind of rough. It is rough.
It is the roughest.
It was shut when we were there this time round. So we
And you
got to
could do
it
that,
every
and you can't do the smoother Incredicoaster.
Yeah. So get this. I could do Matterhorn, but I can't really do Toy Story Mania
Mhm.
because that swinging of it jerking around like that, it threw my back out, and that was it.
Yeah.
But Matterhorn, it's like going to a chiropractor. So
Steve
Free
comes out
doctor's appointment.
like an inch shorter.
Hey, Shazz would be tall then.
yeah.
Oh
not
my
by much.
goodness!
Shazz will be 5'3".
Yeah.
I don't think that
Ah.
extra inch is going to make much of a difference.
I miss Maelstrom as well, Christina. I love Maelstrom. We have
Yeah, 'cause
one.
Frozen is a bag of whatever Zack usually calls it.
Yeah, there's one
Bag of
very
potatoes?
similar bag of potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one very similar because it's been the topic of discussion this evening. Is at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. There is a Maelstrom ride at the Pleasure Beach, and that's a lot of fun. It's like the Maelstrom that was in Norway crossed with like Splash Mountain. It's insanely cool. It's so
Wow.
cool. It's really fun. Like you get absolutely soaked on it.
Ugh.
It's so much fun. It's like Disneyland Splash Mountain. Well,
It's better
Timu Splash
than Timu Splash.
I mean, probably. I don't even know if it's still there anymore. But it's like the exterior of it. It's like you walk through this like cave. It's really cool, and you go through like the story of like Norse mythology, kind of like how you do in the Norway version.
Yeah.
And then you have like this big old. So cool. Yeah. The
I want to
Batman
ride the
ride.
log,
Yeah, so-
the log ride at
I used to
No.
ride the Batman. What's that?
I want
Used to
ride
ride the
log ride at-
Batman. Oh man.
What did
Yeah, I
you
was
guys
about to
say?
say, Leo, that's
I want to ride the log ride at Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Leo, which Six Flags are you referring to?
He's in Texas.
He's in Texas.
Arlington.
Texas. So he's on the one by
Yeah.
Dallas. Then, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
because Kenny used to
Dallas.
live in
Yeah.
Texas too. So Jason and I went to the one in Valencia in California, Southern California.
Right. I've been to
Yeah,
the one in
and
Valencia.
Lewis,
Been to
too.
The one in Valencia. And I've been to the San Antonio one and
Wow.
the Arlington.
We used to go across the freeway and have the
And the
Valencia
Atlanta.
orange fields.
Right.
Yeah. Not
Right.
anymore.
Mhm.
So
Not anymore though.
Yeah.
Track
Yeah.
homes. All track
But
homes.
I remember
All
riding
time.
the Batman
Good
ride
time.
over there,
It was
and
Batman and Robin or something, right?
no, it was just Batman back
I
then.
remember.
And it was if I remember right, you sit and you kind of dangle your feet.
Oh, that's
And
right.
I remember I'm always leaning forward. I'm like, oh, my neck is hurting, and I'm like, wait, oh, this is much better. That was a cool ride.
The backlot.
That's the future ride
Yeah,
of the
that
Batman.
backlot was fun.
There we go. Wasn't sure if you saw it, but
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
this is what happens all the time.
Mhm.
Just
I
make your
check
mind
it
up which
and
one of you's
I-
doing it for crying out loud.
It's usually Steve doing it.
Unless
love the
Jason does
Baccarat
it, and then
tour.
they all do it at the same, both do it at the same
Yeah,
time.
we do it in the
Yeah.
I waited for a bit to see if you would go too, and then I did it, and you. Yeah.
Yeah. Back to the Future. Yeah.
All right. We're over.
Yep.
Almost an hour 20. So.
Yeah.
I think we're going to call it.
Yeah. Don't forget to like and
Like.
subscribe. Yeah.
Like, subscribe,
Thank
and
you.
comment.
And thanks
You can always
for
like
getting
again.
Tell us what you
to
think.
10 likes, and Christina got to win the pin for today's.
You should mention the rocket again, Jace.
Yeah. Actually.
Let's
Thingy.
yeah. So if we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers for here on Signs of Amusement, and if we do get to 1,000 by the end of the year or before the end of the year, we're going to give away this prize, and it is the rocket that you see behind Jason there, and that's his little rocket. Yeah,
Personal
and
rocket.
it stands.
Well, it's actually kind of a
It's
big
not
rocket.
little; it's big. It's a big guy. How tall do you think he is, Jay?
He's 3 foot
Almost
tall.
as tall as me.
3 feet tall. So it must be life size then, right?
He is life.
He is slightly larger than life size.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
cool.
basically life size.
Nice.
But yes, slightly
Oh,
larger.
Damn, that is big.
You can tell. Currently valued, depending on where you find it.
Yeah,
So
it is a cool.
I didn't pay
Wow.
that much for it, but that's all right. It is from 2014, limited edition. There was only one production run. Funny enough, nobody knows the actual number of that were made. Not even NECA, who is the company that made
Oh,
it.
wow.
'Cause I
Wow.
contacted them, and they're like, "We don't have a record of it."
Good job, NECA.
We forgot
Supposedly
to
there were
count.
500 made.
We just started shipping them out. It was
Yeah.
good like that.
He is in two parts. His tail is like 2.5 feet long. So
His tail is in
apart
front of
heavily.
him on your shelf there.
Yeah, his tail is down here because he couldn't fit in that area.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
Right.
So that is going to one lucky subscriber.
if we make 10,000 subs, not
I
sorry,
mean,
1,000.
1,000.
If we make
10,000.
10,000, I'll
10,000.
we'll do more. 10,000, I'm going to give away
Your
Iron Man.
house.
1,000 subs on the Farmers channel.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
That'd
and
be
then
cool.
if you want to subscribe, as we say, to Steve's, to Zack's, and to Shazz's and Sammy's channel, Middle Age Magic, those will be an extra entry. So for each entry, your name will be added one time per entry, obviously, into a list, and then we'll make a random drawing out of that list.
Mhm.
Yep.
So you'll have up to 4 chances. You
And
have
Kenny's
to
like,
make
how about if
sure-
I just give you the money?
Yeah. The money, yeah, just
I'll
all
take
the
the
pay.
money and give it to you, sure. You have
He's
to make
got
sure
one
your
up on
status
that
is
shelf
public.
by that damn popcorn bucket that I dragged around Christmas party.
Is he frozen? Are you frozen, Kenny? It looks like he's frozen.
Yep, I think he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or he's
you
asleep.
hear
One
me?
of the-
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah,
We can hear you.
You've
All right.
frozen. Your video's frozen.
Let me try this, and then we should come back. Let's see. Huh. Not letting me come back.
Well, that looks better like that. So
What the heck?
Anyway, we're about to hang up there. Anyway, hang up. Disconnect.
Hang up. Finish the presentation. Yes.
So don't worry about it, Kenny. But anyway, so make sure you again like, subscribe, share with all your friends, because like if we don't make the thousands, we're not gonna give
You're
it
not
away.
having it.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Tell
And if
all your
someone
friends about
in
us.
Europe or the UK wins him, how the hell am I going to get him back?
no, they got to pay for
No,
shipping.
I
You're
said
not.
anybody
gotta
who's
pay. There you are.
not non-U.S. has to pay the shipping.
Here, wait.
But
Let's
I mean,
take a look at Kenny. What's Kenny doing?
The concentration on his face.
Yeah, I had to wiggle
lagging.
the webcam thing, the Microsoft webcam. So trying to get.
well, there's your problem.
There is the problem.
It's Microsoft, man.
Yeah. So anyway, again, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the likes.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll see you next week
For the surprise, right?
Have a magical
See you
day.
later.
Bye, everybody. Thanks again.